Welcome to Correlativity, the new genres of the Wei Dou Shu. I'm Hugh Yonglong. A glimpse of 2024 transformational forces and luminous star. Carl Sagan, the pioneer in the fields of exobiology, quoted, "We are made of star stuff. When stars explode or die, new elements are forged, including the calcium that make up our bone and the oxygen that we breathed. Therefore, the life and death of luminous stars correlate with the developments of life as well as the burial tendencies of life on Earth. With the heralds of the theories of correlativity, we have successfully predicted human behavior from mathematical equations. Correlativity's theoretical framework relies on Wei Dou Shu's calculation method. Hence, correlativity is also known as the new genres of Wei Dou Shu. What is transformational forces? Transformational forces is also known as Sihua in Wei Dou Shu. It derives from the four fundamental forces: strong force, Hua Lu; electromagnetic force, Hua Quan; gravitational force, Hua Ke; and weak force, Hua Ji. There are four fundamental forces that bind our universe and its building blocks together. Strong force hold together the building blocks of atoms. Electromagnetic force uniting the waves and including the chemistry of life. Gravitational force bringing the universe together and keeping us on the ground. Weak force keeping us in sunshine and responsible for particle decay. Strong force, electromagnetic force, and gravitational force have the same strength for left-handed and right-handed particles, so parity is a good symmetry for these interactions and is said to be the parity conservation. The positive forces, but the weak force is asymmetric for right-handed and left-handed particles and thus violate parity. The negative force. What is luminous star? Luminous star is also known as Xinyao in Wei Dou Shu. The amounts of energy radiated by star or other celestial object per second that affect the life on Earth. To mapping the transformational forces and luminous star, we need to understand the Chinese calendar system. There are 10 celestial poles and 12 terrestrial branches according to Chinese calendar. The 10 celestial poles match with 12 terrestrial branches and is called the 60-year cycle. The 60-year cycle starts from A1, P2, C3, D4 to J12, also known as pole branch pair. Jia Chen is A5. The A pole is the first of the 10 celestial poles, and the 5 is the fifth of the 12 terrestrial branches. The 10 celestial pole is the main mechanism of driving the transformational forces. The transformational forces, also known as correlativity force, Fc. The transformational force for A pole is strong Dionysius Lianzhen, electromagnetic Humi Porjun, gravitational Kratos Wu Qu, weak Helios Taiyang. The mathematical equation is expressed as below. Fc A poles equal to SDI plus EHO plus GKR minus WHE. This equation indicates the beginnings of male single-cell organism. The Chinese New Year will start on February 10, 2024, and it will last until January 28, 2025. The celestial pole Jia symbolizes young wood, in other words, hardwood trees, one of the yin-yang 5 forms of vital energy, qi. Since the beginnings of time, trees had helped keep oxygen in our atmosphere, which has allowed the evolution of life. Whereas the terrestrial branch Chen symbolized dragon zodiac, as ancient Chinese astronomers observed the southeast skyline, the galaxy shaped like dragon. Therefore, 2024 Jiachen is the year of Wood Dragon. Let's take a look at famous people born in Wood Dragon year. Deng Xiaoping was born on August 22, 1904 at assumed birth time 6 a.m. Conscious mind zone is at zone 6 in the presence of East Vase and Aries Chisa, the dynamic Dio. This combination symbolizes recalcitrant and or conquering behavior and have boundless energy to keep going against all odds. His nature makes it very difficult for him to work as a subordinate. Confrontations with others will be a regular feature in his dealing with others. Rich consciousness is an important content of Deng Xiaoping's theories of developing socialism with Chinese characteristics. Action zone, the career zone, is at zone 10 in the presence of Dionysus Lianzhen and Humi Pojun, the innovative duo. This combination symbolizes tough and innovative behavior. He can make something from nothing. He will have a tough time in his early life. With the interventions of strong force and electromagnetic force, Deng Xiaoping set China on a path to rule the world. He was named the architect of modern China. Cash flow zone is at zone 2 in the presence of Kratos, Wuchi, and Phantasos Tanlang, the adventurous duo. This combination symbolizes strong ego and independence. He does not like people to interfere in his work. With the interventions of gravitational force, Deng Xiaoping took a pragmatic approach to reform. He rightly deserved for transforming China's economic system and bringing higher living standards to hundreds of millions of ordinary Chinese. Sexual desire zone, the offspring zone, is at zone 3 in the presence of Helios Taiyang and Audacious Demon, the upright and strong duo. This combination symbolizes hardworking activists and always competing with urgency to establish something. With the interventions of weak force, Deng Xiaoping and his family were targeted by Mao Zedong's Red Guard because he was branded as a capitalist ruler. His son, Helios symbolized male, Deng Pufang, was then imprisoned by Red Guard and tortured and thrown out of the windows of a 3-story building, smashing his spine and leaving him permanently crippled, the signs of particle decay. Let's take a look at what the transformational forces affect your working industry and health. Song Dionysus Lianzhen. It's good to engage in arbitration, politics, jewelry, building design, fashion design, building salon, beauty pageant, decoration, chemistry, biology, accessory, or massage industry. The strong force bind you up. It makes you feel that you share something in your working industry, or to tie someone or something up, for example, tie the knot. Electromagnetic Humi Pojun. It's good to engage in large-scale investments such as shipping industry, automobile industry, IT industry, infrastructure project, housing project, or natural energy project. The electromagnetic force light you up. It makes you feel excitement or angry in your working industry. Gravitational cradles, Wuchi. It's good to engage in finance, engineering, construction, hardware, security enforcement, sport like martial art, or chiropractic industry. The gravitational force brings the thing together. It makes you feel proud in your working industry. Big Helios Taiyang appearing solar decay caused to different weathering conditions like heavy rain or snow, strong wind, and high temperature. It's not good for people in solar power plant or nuclear power plant industry. The solar decay also causes severe headache, mental stress, eye discomfort, heart irregular beat, and or intestine inflammation. Let's take a look at what the Luminous star have in store for you. Tai Sui is a yearly luminous star directly opposite the planet Jupiter. Jupiter has the strongest and the biggest magnetic field in our solar system after the Sun. Ancient Chinese astronomers believed that the strong magnetic field across Zone 5 southeast and Zone 11 northwest can cause disturbances for those who birth sign Dragon zodiac and Dog zodiac. In simple terms, Tai Sui, the governors of the year, live in Dragon Zone, a high-pressure job. He is cautious but faintly aloof and has transcendental thought. When Tai Sui is on patrol, he will look for Dog zodiac to be the shepherd and bodyguard. In other words, Dog zodiac has to survive against all odds, face the toughest challenge this year. Dragon people born in 1964 and 1976 have added advantage. Dog people born in 1946 and 1994 have added advantage. Tai Sui's daily administration work will be carried out at Monkey Zone, Zone 9. In other words, scrutinization and endorsement. In simple terms, Monkey Zodiac climb up the ladder with the help of Tai Sui. Everything is smoothly this year. Tai Sui then assigned Red Zone, Zone 1 to take charge of Finance Department. The Finance Department plan and manage governor's money, making sure a business can access cash in sustainable way. Therefore, Red Zodiac has an unexpected addition to income, a windfall gain. But the love of money or excessive focus on wealth can lead to negative outcomes such as greed, selfishness, and unadequate behavior. Monkey people born in 1944 and 1956 have added advantage. Red people born in 1948 and 1996 have added advantage. As time goes by, Tai Sui's daily tasks increase tremendously. He then looked for Rooster Zone, Zone 10, to be his ally. In simple terms, Rooster Zodiac is associated with Tai Sui as a helper. That is to say, Rooster Zodiac will provide assistance and support in an ongoing effort, activity, or struggle fight for better working conditions. Being the governor's ally, Rooster Zodiac often engage in social activity. The chances of making new friends for those who still single and available, it is a good time for you to look for your soulmate. Rooster people born in 1957 and 1969 have added advantage. After Tai Sui settled out his administration work, he wanted to move his parents from rural area to stay in the snake zone, Zone 6. Since his parents liked natural light in their previous home, he then looked for a good carpenter to increase more natural sunlight in snake zone to show his filial priority. Tai Sui appointed the best chef and comedian to serve his parents. In simple terms, besides good food served and nice entertainment show, Snake Zodiac always feels somebody eyeing on him without freedom. Tai Sui's father is also a guy not easy to deal with. In other words, like to throw a temper tantrum. Snake Zodiac is neither happy nor sad, fed up of feeling in workplace. Snake people born in 1977 and 2001 have added advantage. Because of heavy amounts of workload, Tai Sui suffered severe headache. He then assigned intermediary to look for the best acupuncture doctor in town to diagnose him, and the clinic is located near him. In other words, the rabbit zone, zone 4. Due to medicine and other healthcare supply issue, intermediary and acupuncture doctor end up in dispute. In simple terms, rabbit zodiac has to deal with Tai Sui, intermediary, and acupuncture doctor. Rabbit zodiac feel irritable and not gregarious. One is judged by the company one keeps. Rabbit zodiac easily employed in dispute and may have minor surgical operation. Rabbit people born in 1963 and 1987 have added advantage. After recovering from severe head pain, Tai Sui feels that the world is unpredictable. Who knows what is going to happen next? He then called his celestial shepherd to bring him to Polaris, the purple forbidden enclosure, the Zway Palace, the Broad Zone, Zone 12, to see the Emperor Zway for advice of climate change, black war, and human fortune and misfortune. Upon arriving, Tai Sui see many beautiful red-cloth women greeting him. Emperor Zway tells Tai Sui that the war star Qin Yang is extremely bright in years 2024, and many countries in Northern Hemisphere will engage in war. In simple terms, Broad Zodiac worry about personal gain and losses. Both people born in 1947 and 1983 have added advantage. After meeting with Emperor Zway, Tai Sui has an unforgettable feelings for the red-cloth women. They have the mesmerizing black eyes and fierce skin, believing they are the Emperor Zway's concubine. Concubines are women not formally married. Tai Sui then selects Ox Zone, Zone 2 at his sexual pleasure zone and to ensure numerous children for him. In simple terms, Ox Zodiac possess a camouflage and deceptive behavior. Ox Zodiac like to alienate one person from another. For those who are still single and available, it is a good time for you to date someone via social medias or through friends introductions. All people born in 1973 and 1997 have added advantage. After seeing Emperor Zway, Tai Sui's first move is to curb the menace. He then looked for Horse Zone, Zone 7, to be his anti-crime zone. He then wears casual attire and rides a horse, surprisingly checking of all nightclubs in town. He has one thing in mind, that is to eradicate hanky-panky activity. He also set law to curb fake news and cyberbullying, pledging to bring the culprits to justice. In simple terms, Hot Zodiac will engage in many controversies. Hot Zodiac plays up the peoples of power and influence and mingle with upper class people. Beware of scam or being conned by others. Horse people born in 1954 and 1966 have added advantage. Tai Sui realized that a personal fixed asset in intellectual property must be protected. He then assigned God Zone Zone X, Moon's Goddess tie-in, to take charge of this department. In other words, Tai Sui's butler is a female who takes care of household matter, the internal affair. In simple terms, God Zodiac had the advantage in information technology, media and broadcasting industry, and will be assisted by female friends. Generally speaking, God Zodiac will have to deal with the nagging women this year. Stay calm and respectful, and if necessary, disengage. God people born in 1967 and 1991 have added advantage. Due to heavy administration work in which monkey zodiac cannot cope with work, Tai Sui assigned his wife Diao, literally means follow up closely, to assist monkey zodiac. In other words, eyeing on monkey zodiac's performance. Tai Sui's wife Diao liked to grumble, even though Tai Sui give money for her to spend and buy jewelry to make her happy. In simple terms, Tiger Zodiac can get financial help from noble person this year. Tiger Zodiac has to control not to grumble against your spouse. It is advisable to spend time on vacation to release the tense relationship. Tiger people born in 1986 and 1998 have added advantage. If you like this video, please subscribe my YouTube channel for more video. Thank you.